My teenage son told me he was ashamed to have me as a father in front of his entire basketball team because I'm just a janitor, and his friends' dads are doctors and lawyers. I just finished mopping the gym floor after practice when I heard Tyler talking to his teammates near the lockers. I was about to call out when I caught my name. "Yeah, my dad's the one who cleans this place," Tyler said, voice dripping with embarrassment. Pretty pathetic, right? His teammate Jake laughed. "Dude, that's rough. My dad's a surgeon, makes $500,000 a year, and my dad's a partner at Goldman Sachs." Another kid chimed in. "He just bought me a BMW." I froze behind my mop bucket, invisible in my gray uniform. "I tell people my dad works in building management," Tyler continued. "Too embarrassing to admit he's the janitor. Sometimes I pretend I don't know him." My heart shattered. 16 years of double shifts to keep him in this elite private school. 16 years scrubbing toilets so he could play on the best team in the state. "Maybe you should transfer schools," Jake suggested. "Somewhere your dad fits in better." Tyler nodded. "I've been thinking about it. This place is for kids with successful parents, not whatever my dad is." I quietly wheeled my cart toward the exit, hands shaking. That night at dinner, Tyler acted normal. Asked for money for sneakers. Complained about teachers. Never mentioned the conversation. The next morning, I put on my only suit and drove to school. I walked into the principal's office and asked to speak with Mrs. Henderson privately. "Mr. Rodriguez, is everything all right? Tyler's grades are excellent. I need to withdraw my donation," I said quietly. Her face went pale. "I'm sorry. Which donation?" "The anonymous one. 7 figures. The one that built your gymnasium and funds your scholarship program." Mrs. Henderson's mouth fell open. You're the Rodriguez Family Foundation?" "Was. I'm pulling funding effective immediately." "Mr. Rodriguez, please, if this is about Tyler's scholarship, my son doesn't need a scholarship. I pay his tuition the same way I paid for this building. Cash." Her hands trembled. "I don't understand. You're the night janitor. I'm a multimillionaire who owns 12 cleaning companies across 3 states. I work nights here because I wanted to be close to my son, wanted to watch him play, be part of his world." I stood and straightened my tie. "But apparently, my presence embarrasses him, so I'm removing it. All of it. Sir, without foundation funding, we'll have to cut our entire athletics program. Tyler's team will be disbanded." "Yes, I'm aware." I walked toward the door, then turned back. "Oh, and Mrs. Henderson? Tyler doesn't know about the money. He thinks I'm just a janitor because I wanted him to respect hard work, not inherited wealth. Clearly, I failed." That afternoon, Tyler came home in tears. "Dad, something crazy happened. The school's shutting down basketball. Some big donor pulled out. My senior year is ruined." I looked up from my newspaper. "That's terrible, son. I don't understand why someone would destroy kids' dreams." "Maybe," I said calmly, "they got tired of being ashamed of who they are." Tyler stared at me, confused. "What does that mean?" "It means sometimes people hide their true selves to make others comfortable, and sometimes they stop." 3 days later, Tyler found out about the foundation when a news story broke about my donation withdrawal. The headline read, "Janitor millionaire pulls funding after son's rejection." He came home that night, tears streaming. "Dad, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I thought you thought exactly what I wanted you to think. That honest work is shameful." Tyler collapsed on the couch. "Can you ever forgive me?" I sat beside him. "Tyler, I've been rich since before you were born, but I kept working as a janitor because I wanted you to understand that worth isn't measured by job titles. I messed up everything. My team, my friends. You taught me something too. That being humble isn't the same as being invisible." The next week, I showed up in a tailored suit instead of janitor's clothes. I'd hired a replacement for custodial work. I reinstated funding with one condition. Tyler had to personally apologize to every custodial staff member in the district and spend Saturdays volunteering with the cleaning crew. 6 months later, Tyler's college essay was titled, "The Janitor Who Taught Me Everything." Sometimes the most valuable lessons come from people we're too proud to see.